It's Reezy here on the Reason Sports Network reporting live at Madison Square Garden in New York City. And I'm here for this Elite 8 matchup between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the LSU Tigers. Nice little ACC SEC matchup. The last time that we were here in New York City, the North Carolina Tar Heels beat the Tennessee Volunteers to advance to the Elite 8. And Kiara went off, dropping 32 points. Couldn't be stopped at all from inside of the paint, outside of the paint, from three. She was just a dominant presence in the game. Kiara Dimes is part of the Dimes family, a family filled with generational talents. They're all 7 feet tall and they're all physical freaks of nature. Kiara Dimes is a 7-foot center that plays for North Carolina, and she's projected to be the #1 overall pick in the 2021 WNBA draft. Hopefully she can bring North Carolina a championship in this tournament. If they want to win this game today, she needs to play her best basketball. So far I've been enjoying my time in New York City. This is from the last game when I drove through Times Square going to Madison Square Garden, and I'm excited that I get to call another game featuring the generational type prospect. So when you watch this game, make sure to keep your eye on number 7 that plays for North Carolina. Easily the best WNBA prospect I've ever scouted. She's must-see TV. She can do it all from the floor. She can dunk, she can shoot the 3 ball, she can dribble, she has post moves, anything, she has it. But enough with all the talking, let's get on with the game. LSU, North Carolina. Game is sponsored by NBA 2K. March Madness, Madison Square Garden, New York City. Tip-off is about to get started. Kiara Dimes wins the tip-off for North Carolina. Abby Glick, a Patreon member, brings the ball up to start the ball game. 3-point shot. Tar Heels strike first, 3-0 up on LSU. LSU misses this wide open jumper. Kiara Dimes gets the rebound. Fast break. You know she's going coast to coast. 3-on-2. Nice pass. You would have thought she was a point guard right there. That just shows you how talented Kiara Dimes is. Up 5-2. Hit her with a crossover. Pulled up right in her face. Knocked down. Way too easy for Kiara. Up 7-2. Already showing off how talented she is in this Elite 8 matchup. Ends up missing. Kiara Dimes gets the rebound. She brings it up herself. LSU, they just acting like she's just some rando. Ends up fouling her because she got to the lane way too easily. No resistance at all from the LSU defense. Shooting free throws. First free throw, can she get that to go through? No, sir. Something she struggled with just a little bit this year. Second free throw. Got that to go through. 8-2. Up on LSU big to start this ball game. LSU has the ball, shoots a 3-pointer, they end up missing. Kiara Dimes cherry picking just a little bit. Wide open layup. I thought she was going to dunk right there. Show off the dunk package just a little bit, but she has 5 points to start this game. Up 10-7 on LSU. A little competitive. Abby Glick gets her the ball. Kiara Dimes trying to find a little bit of space. Contested shot, she still got it to go through. On fire right now, up 12-7. Oh, missed shot. Rebound, Kiara. Fast break. She could have easily passed it to a wide open teammate, but she decides to put it up herself. Might be a little selfish, but that just shows you how talented she is. 14-10. Gray shoots it from 3. Oh, knockdown. LSU trailing by 1. Forces North Carolina to call a timeout. So far in this game, I'm seeing Kiara Dimes put in work. Inside mainly. They can't stop her on the fast breaks. They can't stop her when she gets the ball in the post. If I'm North Carolina, I keep feeding number 7. Just get her the basketball and let her do what she got to do. And if I'm LSU, I'm putting bodies on her all game long. That's the only way they win in this game. 22-18. Kiara Dimes, underhand, way too easy. She's just way too tall, way too athletic, way too smart for him. Gets a steal as well. Fast break, going to her right. LSU gets back on defense, but not back enough. The Tar Heels extend their lead to 5, up 26-21. Kiara Dimes is playing nice off-ball defense, preventing number 3 from getting the rock. But she messes up on the switch. Somebody's wide open and she sends the shot. Look at the athleticism right there. This is a special talent. Ball goes inside of the paint. She takes 3 steps and she's right there. Unbelievable. 23-26. Dimes gives it to a wide open teammate. Shoots it from 3. Knockdown. Up by 6. Time is winding down. Misses the shot, and that'll be the end of the first half. 35-27. Tar Heels up. The best player on the floor has been Kiara by far, and it hasn't even been close. North Carolina had control of this game early on, but LSU stormed back. Second quarter, North Carolina applied more pressure, got a bigger lead, and now it's 35-27. Right now, I'm going to show you some of Kiara's highlights in the first half. Matter of fact, I'll show you highlights from just the game in general in the first half. And that's pretty much it with the first half recap. One half until we find out who's going to advance to the Final Four. Will it be LSU? Will it be North Carolina? Stay tuned. Start of the third quarter. If I was the Tar Heels, I would feed number 7. LSU has the rock. Kiara with the block. They give it to her on the fast break. Up by 4. Oh, nice pass to Abby Glick, a Patreon member. Nice bucket, up 37-31. That was an absolute dime from Kiara. Actually forced LSU to call a timeout. 37-31. Kiara is playing off-ball defense at the top of the key. Oh, bad pass from LSU. Kiara with the steal. Fast break. Put it on her head. Stop playing with Kiara. Up 39-31. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. LSU misses a 3-point shot and Kiara has the rebound. Trying to go coast to coast. Good defense from LSU, but it doesn't even matter. Kiara is going to get it regardless. Up 41-31. LSU is bringing the ball up. Nice ball movement from LSU. Gray going to the cup. She ends up missing. Rebound LSU. Got the bucket. And that's going to force North Carolina to call a timeout. So far in this third quarter, I don't like the fact that they haven't been getting Kiara involved. Like I said, if North Carolina wants to win this game, they got to keep feeding number 7. And if LSU wants to win this game, they got to stop number 7. So far, they've been stopping number 7 in the third. Let's see if it holds up for the rest of the game. 41-33, LSU's doing a good job of staying in this ball game. Abby Glick brings the ball up. Kiara is trying to get open. Gets the matchup she likes. Way too easy inside. 43-33, up by 10 once again. Great job of Kiara right there. Finding the matchup she likes and attack. LSU does a bad job of covering Kiara. She has another easy bucket. Puts them up 45-38. Now it's 49-42. Time's winding down in the third quarter. And now it's crunch time. Whoever wins this game advances to the Final Four. This is where the money is being made. So LSU better lock down number 7. And North Carolina better get the ball to number 7. Very interesting battle between both teams. I can't wait to see this fourth quarter. I expect Kiara to go off in the fourth, to be honest with you. 49-42, start of the fourth. Kiara has the ball, driving into the lane, ends up getting fouled, and one big time bucket for Kiara. 51-42. Let's see if she's going to knock down these free throws. Well, one free throw. Definitely missed it. I actually bricked it right there. She struggled as a free throw shooter this year. Contact, ends up missing it. Gets her own rebound and puts it back up. Up 53-42. Second chance points right there is critical. LSU can't afford to let that happen. Kiara sends the shot right here, but LSU gets the rock back. 47-53. North Carolina trying to break the press. 3 minutes left to go. Kiara going to her left. Coast to coast with no resistance at all. 55-52 now. North Carolina gets another steal. Kiara fast break. That might have sealed the game right there. 29 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 blocks in this game. Kiara has been showing out, but LSU responds back with points of their own. Crossover. Going to the lane. Made it look way too easy. Timeout right there for LSU. Kiara showed off right there. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. You got to see a replay. Going to her right. Hit her with a cross back over to the right. Easy layup. The size advantage is evident right there. We now have a 5-point game in New York City. I'm excited to see how this game is going to end. North Carolina has had control of the game. The LSU was throwing back, showing off their fight. But can they contain number 7? I doubt it. LSU's on offense. Goes up. Kiara Dimes sends the shot once again. Rebound for North Carolina. About 1:30 left to go in the ball game. Crucial possession right here for LSU. Kiara Dimes. Shot clock winding down. Goes up. Ends up missing it. That was a physical mismatch right there. She still missed it. 57-59. LSU on the inbound. Can North Carolina play defense? Kiara Dimes with the steal. That was extremely clutch. Pass it off to her teammate. Gave it to Abby Glick. Gives it to a wide open Kiara. Shoots it from 3. Knockdown. Big time bucket. Extended the lead. 62-60 right now. LSU responded back with a 3-pointer. Kiara looking to go coast to coast. Clutch bucket with 2 people in front of her. Forced LSU to call a timeout. Kiara Dimes showed up right there. Big time 3-point shot. LSU responds back with their 3-point shot. And then she goes coast to coast. Broke the press on her own. No resistance. Just showing off what type of talent she is. Why she's projected to go number 1 overall in the draft. Time's winding down on the shot clock and the game clock. Gray shoots a 3. LSU still in this game. Down by 1 with 4 seconds left. Inbound. Kiara trying to run some clock out. 3 seconds left. Gets fouled. Won't get sent to the line. They give it to Kiara once again. Trying to wind the time down. 0.9 seconds left. 2 critical free throws right here for the Tar Heels. Kiara Dimes got the first free throw to go through. Can she get the second one to go through? This would be extremely clutch. And she got it to go through. Struggling with free throws all season long. She made them when they counted. LSU full court shot ends up missing. The North Carolina Tar Heels advance to the Final Four. Kiara Dimes has a chance to win a national championship. This will be huge, and it could cement her as the greatest women's college basketball player of all time. A lot of people already think that, but a national championship on her resume, it would solidify it for her. And that's pretty much the end of the ball game. North Carolina Tar Heels move on to the Final Four. I see a very tough team to beat. Especially with number 7 playing how she played tonight. Only way you can beat North Carolina, Kiara Dimes is going to have a terrible game. That's the only way you're beating North Carolina, in my opinion. MVP of the game is definitely Kiara Dimes. Here's some of her highlights from today. Put up video game numbers today. 38 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, only 2 turnovers. She was outstanding. But anyways, it's Reezy here on the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see Kiara Dimes' brother dominate, then click this video right here.